Francesca Evans with the latest news, sport, weather forecast and what's on this weekend in the Lyme Regis area. Lyme Regis's first citizen, Councillor David Sarson, was officially invested at the traditional mayor-making ceremony on Wednesday night. The historic ceremony was held in a packed Guildhall and saw Councillor Michaela Ellis hand over the mayoral chains to her successor. Councillor Ellis said she had attended 96 events in Lyme Regis and across Dorset during the past year as mayor, which had been particularly memorable, having served during the Platinum Jubilee, the death of the Queen and the coronation of a new monarch. She had also raised £3,000 for her two chosen charities, Lyme Regis Pantomime Society and Axminster and Lyme Cancer Support. Councillor Sarson said he was proud and honoured to accept the office of mayor and was looking forward to engaging with the local community. He said the council would work together as a team, which they owed to the people of the town. Town Clerk John Wright also said the council needed to move forward as one organisation in his speech. In one of her last official duties before standing down as mayor, Councillor Michaela Ellis planted a tree in Langmore Gardens to honour the coronation of King Charles III. The outgoing mayor planted a red oak, which was selected as it has become associated with longevity, strength, stability, endurance, power, justice and honesty. 4 Lyme Regis firefighters were among those to receive long service medals at an awards ceremony held at Tidworth Garrison Theatre in Wiltshire last week. David Lovell and Mike Caesar received medals for 20 years of service to Dorset and Wiltshire Fire and Rescue Service in Lyme Regis, while Alan Ellis picked up his award for 30 years and Steve Wiscombe for an impressive 40 years with the crew. Pete Sarton was also named for 40 years of service, having recently retired from the Lyme Regis crew. The awards were presented by the Lord Lieutenant of Dorset, Angus Campbell, and the Deputy Lieutenant of Wiltshire, Luke March, in front of distinguished guests. Volunteers from Lyme Regis lifeboat crew and Coast Guard staged an important joint exercise on Tuesday night with the Coast Guard rescue helicopter. The helicopter from St Athan in South Wales landed on the Woodruff School's sports field so that the lifeboat crew and Coast Guards could meet the helicopter team and familiarise themselves with the work of the Airborne Rescue Service. The helicopter was seen flying around the town for some time, but this was not an emergency. Up Lyme and Lyme Regis chalked up their first victory of the new season in the Devon Cricket League with a 7-wicket home victory over Showbrook Park Firsts last weekend. Up Lyme won the toss and put the mid-Devon side into bat, bowling them out for 149 in 41 overs. Star bowler was the in-form Andrew Harrison, who took 4 wickets for the loss of 24 runs in 9 overs. In reply, Up Lyme knocked off the required runs in 30 overs, with opener Alfie Jacks top scoring on 77. The home team lost 3 quick wickets, but the ship was steadied by skipper Sam Farrow, reaching a winning score of 152 for the loss of just 3 wickets to claim a maximum 20 points. The victory saw Up Lyme jump into 4th place in C Division East, and tomorrow they travel to league leaders Teignmouth and Sheldon First 11. Lyme Regis will be playing host to sailors from across the world next month. Lyme Regis Sailing Club will be hosting the OK Dinghy Class World Championships with 148 sailors from 13 countries competing, including Australia, New Zealand, Europe and Canada. The club has a great reputation for running national and European championships, but this one is a step up and a bit of a challenge, with preparations having taken place over the past 4 years. Among those taking part will be local sailor and boat builder Chris Turner, successful in many championships over the years, along with 3 other Lyme Regis club members. Lyme Regis Gig Club hosted their Masters Regatta to great acclaim last weekend, it being described as a festival of rowing by some of those who took part. The event featured 16 visiting teams and a total of 19 boats taking part, with Lyme Regis fielding 3 teams during the mixed races. Perfect weather allowed a full programme of racing to go ahead, with clubs from as far as Falmouth in Helford and Cornwall and Lewes in Sussex making the journey to Lyme. The men's final saw Lyme Regis, Helford and Falmouth strongly competing, with Lyme narrowly getting to the first turn ahead of the others. The women's final saw Falmouth, Rame and Lyme competing for the top slot, with the home team finishing 2nd place. And in the women's final plate, Lyme were leading almost all the way to the finish in the last leg of the race, only to be caught and just pipped at the final moment by Bristol. The mixed A race saw 15 boats on the start line, with Lyme's B team winning outright. The village of Charmouth is looking forward to staging the very first Charmouth Dragon River Festival this weekend. celebrating voluntary work carried out over the past year to clean up the local river. The Lower Char Community Group has been working with Wessex Water to understand when and where untreated sewage is released into the river and sea, and how to reduce the number of spills, especially during the bathing season. It has also been working to clean up plastic biobeads which litter the river mouth and foreshore. The first Charmouth Dragon River Festival will start at 11 a.m. on Saturday with a procession of a specially made dragon carried by a dozen people from Bars Lane playing field to the mouth of the river, followed by a dragon naming ceremony at St Andrew's Community Hall, where there will also be stalls and information from the Lower Char and Upper Char community projects and other environmental organisations. Other events this weekend will include the opening of Lyme Regis Society's annual exhibition at the Town Mills Malthouse Gallery, open from 10:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. daily until June 8th, and an open garden will be held at the home of bespoke garden furniture making business Sitting Spiritually in Up Lyme, open from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday to Monday. There will also be entertainment in the local pubs, including a DJ at Swim and tribute to the late Tina Turner at the Nag's Head on Saturday night, and live music from Guilty Pleasure at Swim on Sunday evening. Lyme Regis is set to enjoy wall-to-wall sunshine throughout the bank holiday weekend. Uninterrupted sunshine is forecast across the weekend, with perhaps slightly more cloud cover on Sunday afternoon and high temperatures of 20 degrees. Thanks for watching today's video news bulletin. Visit the LymeOnline website throughout the week for the latest local news. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram for regular updates, or sign up to our free weekly newsletter to get the top headlines sent straight to your inbox. Have a great bank holiday weekend.